They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. It's all offense all the time. Perfect counter shot. He misses with that straight left. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Well done with that counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's a counter shot. Big right uppercut scores. And he scores with the counter. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I need you to switch back up.
Will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get you
and win the round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
He misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Those counter punches have to hurt. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is you...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of defense here at all. How about that time? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next...
Love that. The jab slick.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
That uppercut can't get through. There's that counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe this? He missed with the jab. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Getting your time in, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back, few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. You go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. And don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Chin off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
You've completely switched off. But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you got to do, Tommy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Looking to land the hook. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Usyk in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. 3 shots, keep smart. Now don't want you to load up, don't be... Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Fight it out. Go out there and finish it. You're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there. Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about it. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
On to the 5th we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he fails to score with that left hook. Perfect counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They're both trying for a knockout. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Shot. That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I need to go back out there. I need to... Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him a head. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now don't want... You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. Back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, go out there and finish him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Incredible work rate. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. And the big cat goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.